friends, this is the Cryptonian taking a look at possibly one of the most important charts in crypto. This, of course, is called the Bitcoin Rainbow Price Chart Indicator, and this is a logarithmic growth curve that has been applied to the historic prices of Bitcoin for the past years. Now, one thing to understand is the yellow band is actually the logarithmic growth curve. And the colors above it are deviations, gradients of deviations above the logarithmic curve, and below are gradients of deviations below the curve line, which is again in the yellow. Now, the thing to remember about this is when the line, the black line, reaches up into the warmer colors, these are deviations to the upside, meaning deviations in price above the logarithmic curve, growth curve, to the upside, right? Above the curve. Or you can say a bit on the expensive side. Overbought, overheated, right? And then when we're below, when the price is falling below the yellow band into the cooler colors, that means that the market, the price, is cooling off, right? And so whenever you have the prices in this area, in the cooler colors, especially here in the blue, this is typically when there's less interest in crypto. This, if you know anything about the cycles, the Bitcoin cycle, the market cycles that I talked about earlier in earlier videos, where you have the different emotions. This is in the depression phase, disbelief phase, that kind of thing. And this is typically where you see bottoms. And so you can see here in the middle, we entered the blue, the very last bottom band here in 2015. We popped up a little bit a couple of times into the green, and then we came back down into the blue again. Finally we went up into the actual bull run north of towards the yellow band and north of the yellow band up into the red in 2017. So this was a few years of sideways action, however going up in a logarithmic growth gradient over time. Okay. Now, what this means here is let's take a closer look here. I want to take a closer look and show you where we are now. Okay? So you can see here was the top in 2020 and 2021, came down, we went back up a little bit in 2021, and then we had the bear market. And now look where we are. We're down here in the blue band. We even went a little bit below the blue band right here in this area. Okay. So when we zoom in even further, you can see we're at the very bottom of this band. Right? So this is pretty incredible. This shows you that you have the opportunity to pick up Bitcoin in the lower blue band, the lowest color, right? The blue band. In which from here, when it goes up to the red band, let's look at some of the prices. So down here, prices around 25, 26 in the blue band. And then as you get up to the yellow, it is 100 to 116,000 per Bitcoin. Okay, the lower band is, let's see, the beginning of the yellow band, the lower boundary is, let's see, 86,000. And then at the top of that is 116,000. And then when we get all the way up to the red, the beginning is 296,000 and the top is 403,000. That's pretty impressive. Very impressive. So, will we get there, next month? No. Will we get there next year? Probably not. But if you look at this chart and you see that the natural tendency for price is to continue to grow and go higher, 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 this is a pretty good risk reward ratio. I mean when you look at this and the tendency is to just continue to fluctuate on a trajectory going higher, this is pretty impressive, right? So that being said, I think it's important to know where we are in the cycle, where we are in the growth curve, and that's why I'm starting to purchase. I purchased Aave, and I'm going to start to purchase Bitcoin as well. So, and then I'm looking at some other projects as well. Probably, I like VeChain. VeChain will be one of them. Some of the older coins, more established coins. But as far as the altcoins, I chose Aave because it runs with Bitcoin. It's kind of like with Bitcoin, but with more volatility. So I think there will be more profitability there in the long run. I'll pick up a little bit of Bitcoin. I'll pick up some other things, a little bit of Ethereum as well. But I'm going to start entering into the market little bit by little bit. And then if prices fall, I'm going to be buying more. And it's called DCA. I'm going to DCA over time. And that's the way you get the best price, right? So I just wanted to share that with you. Even if we just go back up to the yellow like we did here, that's 100 to 120,000 or 100 to 116,000, right? That's like a 5x from here. So keep that in mind. I just wanted to share that with you. If this is something new, then I hope this kind of gives you a new perspective. If it's new for you, this chart, if you've never seen it before. And let this be a reminder kind of where we are. There's a lot of negativity right now, but once again, the cycle will go higher. We have a lot of good news. ETFs trying to be approved. They're pushing the SEC to approve the ETF applications. That's what we're waiting for. Presidential election next year. Crypto keeps continuing to build in the bear market. You're going to see a swing and a shift here, probably beginning at the end of this year or the beginning of next year, Q1 of next year. So anyway, just want to share that with you. Keep this in mind. Take care. I appreciate your time. And yeah, if you don't mind, please give the video a like. And we will see you in the next one. And also, if you're not subscribed, would be honored to have you. Take care.